A Chandler father could face criminal charges in the drowning of his son.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is here with an update on the deadly drowning of 3-year-old Trig Kaiser, the son of social media influencer Emily Kaiser. Sean.
Yeah, Mark and Caribe, anytime we have a child drowning case, it is just awful for those parents. But the Maricopa County Attorney's Office says they're now reviewing whether there can be a criminal charge in this case after Chandler police say they have wrapped up their investigation this week. They've also recommended a Class 4 felony charge of child abuse against Trig's father. He is Brady Kaiser. Now, court documents say Brady told Chandler police he was home alone watching their 2 kids and was distracted by his other child while Trig was playing outside. This was back in April. After losing sight of Trig for a few minutes, Brady told police he found Trig in the pool. He called 911, and 6 days later, his son passed away at the hospital. So what exactly does it take to pursue a criminal prosecution for a child abuse case, especially in a drowning? Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell tells me this afternoon they are still in the process of reviewing the case, but she says that cases like this one must show criminal negligence. That is not to be confused with civil negligence.
Civil negligence means that someone's carelessness results in harm to another person. So if you're the attorney on that, you have to show that the person had a legal duty to that person, that they breached that duty, and because they breached that duty, that person was harmed. Criminal negligence is totally different, and that's what we're looking for. That's what we have to have to file charges in this case. Criminal negligence means that the person fails to perceive, so they don't perceive a substantial and unjustifiable risk that the result will happen.
And Mitchell then went on to read directly from the state law. Again, a child abuse case where negligence may appear. It says the risk must be so substantial that it is a gross deviation from the standard of care that a reasonable person would observe. She compared that to potentially someone driving past a flash flood warning and driving into a wash, which could then cause harm to a child in their car. That was one example that she used. And Mitchell would not comment on any sort of specific evidence, like if there was a pool fence around the couple's family pool when Trig went inside it. She also did not give a timeline on when or if this case will be charged. Mark.
Sean, thanks.